All right, look, I know I've been calling for Doug Peterson's job. But he did do something today that no other Jaguars coach has ever done. Like, no one else. He swept the Titans for the second time during his tenure. You know, Tom Coughlin did it once back in 1997, but only once. And then Jack Del Rio swept them in 2005, only once. So Doug Peterson, that guy, he led the Jaguars to sweeps over the Titans in 2 of his 3 seasons leading the Jaguars, and people want to fire this guy. Yep, sure do. Nothing's changed. That win does not change it at all. Look, we've beat the drum to death about Coach Peterson and Trent Baalke. If Doug coaches more than one more game and Trent's here for more than one more game, I'll be surprised. So instead of talking about Doug and Trent, I'm shocked, honestly. We're going to give them the night off. Look, good win. Nice way to wrap up the home slate, give fans something at the bank, even if it was in the rain. Let's take the opportunity to talk about this guy instead, Fred Taylor. Look, for the second year straight, he's a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but he's still waiting, so I'm going to kind of stand on my soapbox here a little bit. The Hall of Fame committee has made Fred wait long enough. They need to put the guy in Canton, Ohio, and not seeing his bust in those Hall of Fame halls has me kind of on edge. Look, honestly, it kind of boggles my mind how Fred is still waiting for his gold jacket. Got me feeling like Aaron Rodgers here after he took that hit. Look, when you look at the NFL rushing record book, the guys eligible for the Hall of Fame are all ahead of Fred. Why does it just kind of stop there? Why is Fred so close to that Pro Football Hall of Fame spot but kind of getting pulled away? Why is he waiting so long for his turn? A lot of questions, and they all kind of lead to one road. It's the Jags. Look, that's the honest answer. It's not fair, but I'm just being honest because it's true. If the team wins the Super Bowl back in '95, he's in the Hall of Fame by now. Honestly, I'll even take it one step further than that. If the Jaguars win the Super Bowl in 2017, Miles Jack wasn't down, by the way, Fred would be in the Hall of Fame by now. His resume is one of a Hall of Famer. At this point, it kind of feels like when they tell you you're overqualified for the job of your dream. He has the resume to be in Canton, Ohio, and be a Pro Football Hall of Famer. The problem, he did it all in Jacksonville. Smallest market in the NFL, a franchise that's had more kind of downs than ups. It's not fair, but it's true. And in my opinion, that shouldn't be a factor. I prefer to kind of just look at the facts and kind of live there. But it is. Even after today's game, I asked Travis Etienne about Fred Taylor, and he said Fred was before his time. He learned about Fred when he got here to Jacksonville, and he also went on to say that if they keep winning, they're going to get Fred in. Now, someone might take a second and say, what do the Jaguars winning in 2025 or in the future have to do with Fred Taylor getting into the Hall of Fame? And an intellectual like all of us that hang out in the Sunday Sports Zone here on Channel 4 would say, that doesn't add up because it shouldn't have anything to do with it, but it does. That's the sad part. Fred Taylor deserves a jacket. He deserves to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I hope he gets it this year. And he should get it this year. But once Fred Taylor gets into Canton, who's next? There's not a whole lot of names on the list. Maybe Jimmy Smith. But more than likely, it's going to be a long wait. It could be that guy right there, the rookie that's been lighting up the field, Brian Thomas Jr. He's at least off to a good start to his career, but there's not a whole lot of names you're going to be throwing around for that next guy that deserves to be in Canton, Ohio. And honestly, it's part of the problem.